Pencils down, stop writing, time's up. For Arizona high school students looking to move on to college, this is typically a tough time of year as kids wait to find out if they've been accepted by their top choice college. The pandemic only adding to the pressure in ways both obvious and unexpected. Of the roughly 86,000 high school seniors in Arizona, more than 78% are expected to graduate. But getting into college is a much tougher challenge.
Everything from just disruption of the school setting to everything in their personal life.
ASU's Matt Lopez tells me Arizona's 3 public universities will take in-state students with at least a 3.0 GPA. But other elite schools are turning away kids with significantly higher grades. And many of those top colleges are being flooded with applications after making SAT and ACT tests optional, in part because of the pandemic.
Some students may be very devastated when they get that rejection at the end of senior year. What we remind them is that there are more buses that leave the station. They can transfer after year 1, transfer after year 2. And so the dream to go to a certain school or program isn't necessarily over.
College Zoom admission consultant David Ronaldo has been helping students get into their dream schools for 13 years. He says pandemic lockdowns and limitations led many kids to lose academic discipline.
There's an interesting correlation where the more involved you are typically in school activities, the better your GPA actually tends to be. So not having the structure of school, not having the structure of your clubs, even to keep you busy after school, a lot of students tend to have trouble keeping themselves self-disciplined with their study habits.
But for the most competitive schools, great grades are just the start. They want to know what impact you've made on your community. Here's where COVID-related changes can actually help.
Surprisingly, the more you look towards online and distance learning ways of getting involved as a volunteer or even a participant or member, the more students might be surprised that there's more ways to contribute than they may have thought of in the traditional sense.
But even once kids get into college, adjusting to campus life can be tough. ASU uses behavioral psychologists to develop free programs to help kids reconnect with school and each other.
There's telecounseling opportunities that didn't exist before. There's teletutoring that never existed before. You're able to find somebody to speak to regardless of the time of day. And a lot of that came out of the pandemic because that's what was needed.
Some of those innovations likely here to stay. Others may flunk the test of time. But one thing is certain, the new class of university freshmen will be college and COVID ready.